Hello out there. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, please. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, please. I'm going to give it a minute or two and see if anyone comes in. Oh, my sister's voice. You can hear me? Yay! Thank you so much for coming over, honey. Jason, are you still there? Can you hear me? Oh, yay. Hey, SDA. Oh, gosh. I'm so glad y'all are here and can hear me now. So, earlier I was using Streamlabs. I thought that was the same as StreamYard. Apparently it is not. Now I am on StreamYard and I think everything is going okay. We had the full moon in Leo today, so I thought I would offer some readings from the Moonology Oracle cards and the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. If anyone feels so called, let me know, and I would be happy to pull a card for you. You can put a 1 in the chat if you would like a reading. I'm not sure what OBS is, Jason. I'll have to look into that one. Okay, cool. I'm going to cleanse the card. Hey, Crazy. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Queen Shota, 4848, baby. I had a little breakdown earlier, but I think things are working okay now. I am shuffling for Creator IQ, who is also named Jason. He's a really big supporter of mine and very helpful with all things to do with building your channel, creating a community, and he's an overall great guy. Okay, Jason, your card is Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon. Let me find it. I'm a little discombobulated with all the stuff that I had to get through there. No, that is not it. Yeah, I had a breakdown. I cried a little. My daughter was like, "Are you crying over YouTube? Go to bed, woman. It's past your bedtime." But I'm here, and your card is surrender to the divine, full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Attuned to the moon, I am getting the answers I need. Additional meanings for this card. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. The teaching. The full moon marks the climax of the lunar cycle, making this card something of a power card. The full moon is often the time when answers are given to questions asked during the new moon, and pulling this card at any time in the lunar cycle suggests answers will be coming your way before too long. I hope that resonated with you, Jason. And it's kind of weird you got the full moon card on the full moon night. Welcome, Niall. Thank you for coming over, sweetie. Hey, Ricky. If you would like a card from the Moonology Oracle deck, please put a 1 in the chat and I will be happy to read you. No. I don't ever. The only time I pick them on purpose is when I'm reading my daily oracles when it's the full moon. I just shuffle until a card pops out, and that's the card that popped out for you. Oh, thank you for being here, Queen Choda. I'm just glad some of you guys are here because I have no idea what I'm doing apparently, but I'm doing it anyway. And there are no coincidences, Jason. I hope, like I said, I hope that resonated with you. I'm going to cleanse the cards again. I'm going to add some of y'all as moderators if you don't mind. If you do mind, let me know and I will take them back. Hey, Donna, honey. Yeah, this is my first official live. I'm glad you're here. If anyone wants a reading, put a 1 in the chat. Yes, that was a torch. I lit my sage and Palo Santo to cleanse the cards again. I do that between each reading. Awesome, my sister's voice. You want a card? I will start shuffling for you now. Queen Chota, you will be next. It's hard to call you Queen Chota, but I love you, and I will call you that. Okay, I'm shuffling now for my sister's voice. And like I said, I shuffle until a card pops out. A jumper is what I call them. Hey, Cruiser Chris, thank you for stopping by. So happy that you're here. Okay. My sister's voice. The card I have picked for you, or that jumped out for you, is the fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for the card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self reflection. Izzy! Attuned to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. The teaching. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. I hope that resonates for you, my dear. And I just have to say, my sister's voice has been doing some readings, personal readings for me, and she's freaking amazing. So if you haven't subscribed to her already, I highly suggest you do so. If someone could drop her link, that would be amazing. I don't know if I think I made you a mod, my sister's voice. I did. Oh, Izzy, I don't know why it won't let you share. But that's okay. I don't need too many people in here. I'll freak out. Thank you, Izzy. Okay, Queen Chota, you're next. I am shuffling for you now, my dear. Ooh. So you had two literally fall out onto the floor as I was shuffling. So I'm going to read them both to you. The first one is full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune to the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. The teaching. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Oh, you can't share if you have a strike? Oh, that's okay, Izzy. Okay, Queen Chota, your other card is Waxing Crescent Moon. And I'm looking for that now. Okay. Hey, Steffers. Izzy, you cannot give up. I've been going at this for, well, I've only been going at this for 2 hours now. But you can't give up because I love you. Okay. Queen Chota, Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the Waxing Crescent Moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your next best step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. Attuned to the moon. I am focused on what I want. Additional meanings for this card. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper. to find more courage. The teaching. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon, when you pull this card, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. I hope that resonates with you, Queen. Did anyone else like a card? Did I miss anyone? I'm scrolling back up. Crazy Acres. Oh, honey, I'm sorry I missed you. Are you still there? Izzy, don't apologize, honey. I just appreciate you so much for all of your support and for you being here. Crazy, are you still here, honey? And then Donna, I will get you next. Yes, you're here. Okay, great. Okay, I'm shuffling for Crazy now. Okay. Crazy Acres. New moon in Scorpio. Walk through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It's almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attune to the moon. Have some sexy time. Additional meanings for this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. The teaching. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. I hope that resonated with you, Crazy Acres. Oh, Jason, you're too sweet. Oh, my sister's voice. I will talk to you about it. Awesome, Queen Choda. I'm glad it resonated. Donna in Austin, Texas is next. You're welcome, sweetie. I think I might switch over to the Moonology Manifestation deck And if I've already read for you and you would like to have a card from the other deck, just let me know and I will do that also. So how are y'all doing tonight while I'm shuffling? Has anyone been out and seen the full moon tonight? I have not, which I will have to do that after this. Okay, now, Al, honey, I'll get you next. Okay, Donna. Your card is Full Moon in Aquarius. Be real. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. Release. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between being real and trying to please all the people all the time. Manifesting mindset. Life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept that, the easier this phase will be for you. A manifesting ritual for awakening. Add frankincense essential oil to your diffuser. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Call in Isis, the goddess who supports us in awakening to the truth. Ask Isis to show you your truth. Once you know that in your heart, you'll know your next best step. Your manifestation affirmation. The truth empowers me and sets me free. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius, on a Saturday, Saturn's day, or during Saturn's hour. The full moon in Aquarius takes place when the sun is in Leo and the moon is in Aquarius, which is kind of opposite what we are right now because the moon is in Leo and the sun is in Aquarius. Yes, if you would like a reading, just let me know. Thank you, Izzy, for greeting people as they're coming in because I cannot keep up with both while I'm reading the cards. I love you so much. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling for Night Owl. Hey, Kid Wonder. Hey, Lionel. Did that resonate with you too, Night Owl? Awesome. Oh, you left your blinds open so you can see it from your bed. Crazy. I love that. I can see it from my bathroom window. So when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm always peeking out to look at the moon. Oh, Donna, I love that. Bingus, hey, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Kana Owl, I have a card for you now. Full Moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Have you been fast talking lately, or is someone trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about someone or something. Manifesting balance. Strike a balance between talking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. Manifesting mindset. It's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. A manifesting ritual for serenity. Add bergamot essential oil to your diffuser. Find a comfortable seated position and gently close your eyes. Call in Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of language, wisdom, and the arts. Ask Saraswati to bring you divine wisdom and help you to find the right words for your situation. Your manifestation affirmation is I share kind, loving words with the people in my life. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Gemini, or on a Wednesday, Mercury's day, or during Mercury's hour. The full moon in Gemini takes place when the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Gemini. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. Oh, Shasta, hey, honey. Thank you for stopping by. She got the full moon in Gemini card. Ooh, I love bergamot too. Ooh, I'm glad you know. You're welcome, honey. Okay, who's next? Cruiser Chris, did you want a card? You're welcome, honey. Thank you so much for coming over. I didn't realize you were live when I was trying to do all this, and I hope you didn't have to end early or anything. I agree, Night Owl. I felt like it was spot on for you, for things that you've been going through, but if you'd like a card from the Moonology Manifestation deck, please put a 1 in the chat. I would if she was here, but I don't like to read for people unless they're here to give me permission. I can message her and let her know that I'm live. Stacy, you'd like a card? Awesome. Is Cruiser Chris still here? Yes, the first deck I started with was the Moonology, regular Moonology deck, and I switched to the Moonology Manifestation deck. Okay, Lionel. I will get you after Stacy. And if Cruiser Chris is still here, I'll get him. Welcome back, SDA. Okay, Cruiser Chris, I'll get you next. Okay, buddy? This one is for Stacy. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall into place. Problems can arise now, because of carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision all the way through very carefully before taking any action. Manifest, manifesting mix. Your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put in the hard work required to make your dreams real. Manifesting mindset. Make peace between the part of you that needs everything to make sense and the part that wants to throw caution to the wind. Tune into your manifesting powers. The crown chakra sits at the top of your head. It's known as the thousand petal lotus chakra, which, as it opens, reveals the mysteries of the universe and your connection to all life everywhere. Tuning into its beautiful violet color can help you to find direction and see the bigger picture. Visualize yourself in a column of pure violet light and hold this card to your crown as you call in the energies. Energies of the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Thank you for showing me that life is an adventure. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Sagittarius or on a Thursday, Jupiter's day, or during Jupiter's hour. The first quarter moon in Sagittarius takes place when the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Sagittarius. It knows that visions and practicality can go together. I hope that resonates for you. Hey, Pearls Rescue. Thank you so much for stopping in. Okay, Chris, I'm shuffling for you now, buddy, okay? Oh, yay, Stacy, I'm so glad. I'm super nervous doing that. I guess that's why I'm at 1 a.m. doing it. There's not as many people online at this time, but some of my best people are on here. Some of my favorite people. So that makes me really happy. Okay, Cruiser Chris, your card is Full Moon in Libra. Find a balance. Focusing on your own wants and needs is understandable. We all need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests you need to find a balance between what you need versus what someone else needs. Walk a mile in their shoes. Once you understand where they're coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time, including regarding your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. Make up your own mind about your situation rather than being too influenced by others. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others. Manifesting mindset. Remember that we're all co creating, so getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win win. A manifesting ritual for opening the heart. Add jasmine essential oil to your diffuser. Find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Call in Lakshmi, the magnificent Hindu goddess associated with love, abundance, beauty, among other things. Ask her to open your heart and fill you with love, kindness, and gratitude. Your manifestation affirmation. There is love all around me. I am lovable. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Libra, or on a Friday, Venus Day, or during the Venus hour. The full moon in Libra takes place when the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Libra. And I hope that resonates with you, my friend Chris. Okay, Pearls, you want a card? Did I miss anyone? Oh, okay, Lionel. And then Jason, you wanted a card from this deck? Okay, let me start shuffling. Hey, Laura, you're fine, honey. When I'm reading, I can't look at the screen, so I'm glad you said hi. I'm seeing you now. No, I'll get you next, Jason. I read one for you already from the other deck, so I'll get you after. This is for Lionel. I think we just got this card for someone else. But, okay, Lionel, your card is first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall into place. Problems can arise now because of carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal, and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. Manifesting mix. Your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put the hard work required to make your dreams real. Manifesting mindset. Make peace between the part of you that needs everything to make sense and the part that wants to throw caution to the wind. Tune in to your manifesting powers. The crown chakra sits at the top of your head. It's known as yeah, I know we just read this one, but it jumped out again, so this is for you, Lionel. It's known as the thousand petal chakra, which as it opens reveals the mysteries of the universe and your connection to all life everywhere. Tuning into its beautiful violet color can help you to find direction and see the bigger picture. Visualize yourself in a column of pure violet light and hold the card to your crown as you call in the energies. Energies of the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Thank you for showing me that life is an adventure. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Sagittarius, or on a Thursday, or during Jupiter's hour. I hope that resonated for you, Lionel. Oh, Laura. Oh, nice, Chris. I'm glad that resonated. Okay, who is next? I think I'm supposed to be able to star comments, but I don't know how to do that yet. You want a card, Izzy? Where are you going, honey? Well, why not? It is the full moon in Leo tonight. Okay, so who is next? Shasta wants a card. Pearl wants a card. Okay, Izzy, honey. You know I can read you anytime when we talk on the phone. But I still want to read for you here if you'd like me to. Okay, Shasta. Shasta, your card is first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. It's time to release your grip on a situation. Passion is good, but too much can become manic. Sometimes we feel too much intensity around our dreams because we're scared they won't come true. But that's counterproductive. Live and let live a little. State your intention to the universe and then detach. Trust the universe and see what happens. The tighter your grip now, the more likely you are to lose out. This is doubly true if you've been jealous or had issues to do with sex or money. Avoid trying too hard to influence someone else. Manifesting mix. If you feel stuck or you're making someone else feel stuck, you need to tread carefully. Sometimes stuck people behave recklessly. Manifesting mindset. When the card when this card comes up, there's a risk that you're being too rigid in your thinking, words, or actions. Loosen up and you'll find it easier to overcome the challenges you're facing. Tune into your manifesting powers. The third eye chakra is located above the midpoint between your eyebrows, and it allows you to see beyond life's illusions to the truth that you're an amazing being here to manifest your dreams. Let go and allow yourself to be filled with its divine indigo light, healing you and your family line. Hold this card to your third eye and call in its energies with these words. Energies of the first quarter moon in Aquarius. Thank you for showing me that it's okay to be me. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius on a Saturday or during Saturn's hour. I hope that resonated for you, Shasta, my dear. Are your Pisces pearls awesome? I have a Capricorn moon, my sister's voice. You probably know that. Okay, so I'm shuffling for Pearl now. Oh, you're welcome, Shasta, honey. I hope that resonated. I'm sorry I'm missing comments, you guys. I promise I'll get better. I had to start somewhere. I tried to get my daughter to help me, but that was much earlier when things didn't work out, and she's already in bed now. Okay, Pearl, your card is last quarter moon in Aquarius. And I don't think I said this in the beginning, but any of these messages, if I'm reading for you, if it resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, don't take that on. It won't hurt my feelings. Never take anything on that doesn't feel right to you. And if I'm reading for someone else and it resonates, then feel free to take that on for yourself. Um, it's all up to you. Thank you, Stacy. I need to clean my contacts again. My little crying spell earlier has not helped them very much. Okay, Pearl Honey. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Drawing this card suggests it's time to be more grounded and work out what really matters to you. Once you're clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. If you want to create something solid, it takes a mix of good ideas and practical work. The most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you and whether you're living your life in accordance with that. If not, this card is a nudge to make changes so you can achieve what you want. Manifesting mix. Here we have an energy that's modern and cool, and another that's rustic and real. Never the twain shall meet. Manifesting mindset. Once you know your priorities, it becomes possible for you to work out where to focus your attention in terms of your life and your manifesting. Manifesting magic. These crystals work especially well for the sign of Aquarius. Hematite, bloodstone, orange calcite, jasper, blue apatite, or amethyst. Choose one and hold it while you meditate, visualizing a vibrant pink orange light swirling around you. Alternatively, keep your crystal close by as you work through your situations, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. Your manifestation affirmation. I don't need anything, but some things I want. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work on your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius, or on a Saturday, or during Saturn's hour. I hope that resonated for you, my dear. Hey there, copy that. Have a good night, Jason. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Drop the house. And yes, keep manifesting your wildest dreams into reality. They will come true. And you do have the power, Laura. You sure do. I'm not sure about the drop the house comment. Oh, amethyst is your birthstone. Ooh, yay. I'm so glad it resonated, Pearl. Thank you so much for being here. Who's next? Have I missed anybody? Izzy, are you still here, honey? Do you want a card now? Okay. Thank you, Chris. I took deep breaths. Izzy, are you still here? Do you want a card or do you want to wait? And copy that. Do you want a card? If you do, put a 1 in the chat. No, that last card was pearls. Laura, did I not read for you? I don't think I did, baby. Okay. I'm shuffling for you right now, Laura. I'm sorry I missed you. You can think of a question if you want to in your mind. You don't have to tell me what it is, of course. Okay, great. Copy that. Thank you for being here. It means the world to me. Yes, Pearl, you're going to get there, baby. Okay, I'm shuffling for Laura right now. Okay, Laura, this is your card, sweetie. Full Moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. This card has two sides to it, literally and metaphorically. If you've been worrying about something, the good news is that you shouldn't waste another moment worrying, as this won't help. Some things only happen once, and that can be really good news. If you're wondering about something you're keen on is going to turn out, this card could be a sign that you've hit a roadblock. If you want to change that, you're going to need to put in an extra effort with your manifesting work. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between facing your reality and be kind to yourself and others. Manifesting mindset. If you're not happy with the message of this card, use the old trick of finding the best thought you can about your situation and go from there. A manifesting ritual for weathering tough times. Add laurel essential oil to your diffuser. Sit comfortably and gently close your eyes. Call in Parvati, the goddess of divine strength and power, and her son, Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, who protects us. You need strength to get through this time, so ask Parvati and Ganesha to guide you to the best possible outcome. Your manifestation affirmation. Everything is always working out in my favor. And I have to say, I have a sticky note taped to our fridge that says, everything is always working out in our favor. So I fully stand by that affirmation. If we believe it, it will happen. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Capricorn, or on a Sunday, or during Saturn's hour. And I hope that resonated with you, Laura, dear. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Would anyone else like a card? Thank you, Queen Choda. No problem, honey. And like I said, I hope it resonates. If it didn't, don't take it on. If you've heard another card and that resonates more with you, please feel free to take that on. If nothing resonates and you're just here listening and supporting me, I love you all the same and I appreciate you so much. Oh, I love that, Pearls. I carry a bag of crystals. Well, I have one in my pillow. I have a bag of crystals in my car. And I have a bag that I carry in my pocket at all times. I love my oils. My favorite oil is called Serenity by doTERRA. Okay. I think while I'm waiting to see if there's anyone else that wants a reading, I will do a collective reading from one of my favorites, which is the Rose Oracle. Yes, tourmaline is an amazing protecting stone. I just got the, it's called the Crystal Bible. Oh, I love frankincense too. But I just got a book in called the Crystal Bible, and it has everything you would want to know about crystals in there. It's really a really good book. I highly suggest it. PD Connects sent it to me. Oh, your kitty's Pearl. I love what you do with your rescue. Oh, there's an essential oil Bible. Oh gosh. I'm going to have to get that one too. Okay. So this is from the Rose Oracle. This is a collective message for everyone that wants to, if you feel called to it, if it resonates, then it's for you. If it's not, it's not for you. The Rose Thread. Hey, Forensic. Thank you for stopping by. I'm reading a collective message right now. If you would like a card from one of my moon decks, please let me know, or I could do one from this Rose Oracle. Ooh, I have a lot of herbal books. My sister's voice also. Okay, the collective message is the Rose Thread, Inner Call, Soul Led, the Mystic, Living Courageously. This is the card of the mystic, the one who's in touch with the depths of the inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond, way beyond. They're dedicated to listening to the mysterious voice whispering within, to following their intuition and living in accordance with that, to living by being guarded by the rose thread. Following the rose thread means being dedicated to walking the way of the rose, to being in service to humanity, and dedicated to writing a new story. It requires courage and faith and the willingness to pave a new path. The rose has been a symbol of the mysteries for thousands of years. The rose thread is the invisible path that the mystic follows. It takes courage to trust it, for the path is different for every single person. That is why it requires courage to trust the inner call, and those who do so find great reward. This card is a sign that you're being called to follow this initiatory path, led by the thread deep within. You may find that you're in a place of great change and are being called to have faith and gather up the courage to take the next step. This card is a sign of the encouragement to keep taking the next step. It's acknowledging the courage it takes to live a soul led life and honoring you for always taking the leap. The rose transmission for this card is: even when things feel unclear, especially when they do, I trust that I'm always being led from within. I hope that resonates with some of you guys. Thank you for sharing out, Forensic. Oh, I love that, Pearls. Yep, those are my sounds. I moved the bell over to where I record from, or I would have it here to be doing during the live. Okay. Did I miss anyone? Does anybody else want a card? If not, we're over an hour now. I know it's 1:30 my time. People may be getting tired. But if you want a card, I'm still here. I'm willing to read for you. Just let me know. Oh, thank you. Copy that. It's so late, and I had a little bit of a meltdown earlier and cried, and I feel like I'm all scratchy and yucky sounding. But I thank you so much for saying that. No, please, someone share Pearl's Rescue out. Let me see if I can make you a mod, Pearl. Okay, I did. But I can also share your link. Oh, thank you, my sister's voice. You're awesome. You're welcome, Shasta. Thank you so much for being here. Laura, I've actually thought about that. Um, I used to read to little kids when I worked at the library. And yeah, I'm okay, Shasta. And my husband says I have a phone sex voice. And he's like, you need to be using that phone sex voice when you're reading the cards. And I'm like, I'm trying. I don't know the difference. But that is a huge compliment, and I really appreciate you saying that, Laura. Oh, thank you, Pearl. I'm so glad y'all showed up. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So, does anyone else want a card? Thank you guys. That means the world to me. It really does. That would be awesome, Laura. Shasta, I did like a minute and a half test live. I thought I was using StreamYard, but I found out tonight Streamlabs is different from StreamYard. And I did like 3 lives. There may still be one going from Stream Labs that I could not end. But StreamYard um, is working so far. You're welcome, honey. And if I made anybody a mod and they don't want to be a mod, just let me know and I will take them off. Some of you guys I've been chatting with and you know grown relationships with for 5 or 6 months now. It seems even longer for some of you guys. But yeah, Laura. Oh my gosh, Streamlabs. I don't know if it was my internet connection, but it kept saying disconnected, reconnecting, disconnected, reconnecting. And I closed it out, turned the iPad off, and last time I looked, it was still live. So I'm not sure if I have 2 lives going at this time. No, it looks like only one. So that's a good thing. Maybe it finally ended. I think it ended. Is it still live? Oh my gosh. Queen Chota. Did Chota notice your name? Oh, Pearls. I'm so glad. I think she meant on the other live that I started earlier that I didn't know how to end. I deleted it from everywhere that I could, but then I was still in there chatting with people afterwards, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to go again. It might be gone by now, I hope. Oh, Chota. I'm gonna have to kick his butt for not coming over. I can only imagine how I would have um, confused him with card readings. I hope it does time out. Stacy, we'll see. You too copy that. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate all your support and comments on my videos. That means a lot to me. You guys know I love you all. Hey Charlie, how you doing? I was just about to wrap it up, Charlie, but I did do it. But if you would like me to pull a card for you, I would be happy to do so before I end. And if there's anybody else that I've missed or that would like to have a card, please let me know. Linda, do you want a card? Is that what your one means, sweetie? Okay, I'm going to give you a choice. Would you like me to read from the Rose Oracle, the Moonology Oracle, or the Moonology Manifestation deck? Linda. Chris, I've been into the esoteric um, world since I was a young child. I saw my first angel, ghost, whatever you want to call it, when I was 3 years old. I can still picture him to this day. My mama and my aunt took me and my best friend to our first card reading when we were 12 or 13. Um, a friend of mine, friend of my mom's, taught me how to read cards using a regular playing deck when I was 14 or 15. Um, it's just something I've always been interested in. And in like maybe 5 years ago, I ordered my first Oracle deck. And then since 2020, I now have about 20 different decks. I do offer personal readings. I have in my description, um, my Cash App, and then there's a membership link for, it's called Buy Me a Coffee. But if you were to want to subscribe to that, it's like memberships without being monetized through YouTube. So if you join at the lowest level, you get one free card reading a month. If you join at the second level, you get 2 free card readings a month. And if you join at the top level, you receive one card reading a week for the entire month. Just to let you know. Linda, do you have a preference on the deck? Shasta. Not Chris. Thank you so much for being here. You have no idea how much that means to me, buddy. And if you haven't done the Buy Me a Coffee thing yet to get your channel monetized without waiting on YouTube, you definitely need to do so. I just got mine set up, basically set up today. I still have a lot of work to do in there, but you can't hear me? Okay, cool. Yes, there's a link in my um my about section, but I actually learned about it from TWP Popcorn. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. But it's a really cool program. People can make like one-time donations to buy you a coffee, or you can change it to buy you a popcorn, or buy you whatever. You can change it to different things, and you get to pick the amounts, and then you can set up memberships if people want to join monthly. It's basically just like being monetized on YouTube, but it's through the Buy Me a Coffee. I don't know if anyone could go to my About section and find my link. Maybe I can do that in just a minute. I'm shuffling right now for Linda. Are you still here, Linda? Okay, thank you, Laura. Okay, Linda, honey. The card I got for you is the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. The Fibonacci series and the golden ratio on which it's based is a number sequence in which each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. A rose's petal holds the golden ratio, with each new set of petals growing in the spaces of the previous set. Perhaps this is why we feel changed by gazing into the spiral of a rose. The original rose looked very different to those we grow today. It possessed 5 petals, and interestingly, if we track the movements made by the planet Venus as she orbits the Sun over a period of 8 years, we see they create a five-fold rose pattern called the Rose of Venus. Venus was the Roman goddess of love, sex, and fertility, and her symbol was the rose. Perhaps the ancients knew more about the interconnectedness of the universe and life than we think. There's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life, and as you're a part of nature, you do too. There's an intelligent force governing all of life. The same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet how to spin exists within you. Our tendency to overanalyze and overthink can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. Our resistance to change does this too. This card is an invitation to look at things that don't feel in alignment. Excuse me. This card is an invitation to look at anything that doesn't feel in alignment. It's a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life, your ever changing nature, and to be dedicated to living a life that's deeply aligned. The soul inquiry, which is a journaling prompt for this card, is what's no longer in alignment with who you're being called in to be. And I hope that resonates with you, my dear. Welcome, Goshen. Thank you so much for joining. I am going to read, and welcome, Roadhog. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Charlie, I'm shuffling for you now. So if you have a particular question in mind, you can be thinking of that. If you want just a general reading, that's fine too. Thank you, Goshen. I sure did. I hope I'm saying that right. Goshen, is that right? Yeah, the tap, tap, tap. That helps me clear out the cards. I like to do that between readings to reset them. Pipple Mama, welcome back. Yes, I did, baby. It's working. Okay, Charlie, are you ready? Your card is Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. There are creations seated within you, planted before your birth. There are unborn possibilities yearning to be woven and creative solutions waiting to be realized. songs of the ancient earth humming through you, beckoning to be sung, a new consciousness that longs to be written into matter. Surrender to the creations whispering you forth. Perhaps they're calling you to reweave the web of life in some small way, to stitch the soul in a little more. We came bearing keys for each other, and as you share your song, it unlocks something in someone else. Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They can't be reproduced. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is a planet of creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to truly create. So much of humanity has been raised to consume. We're so focused on more, more, more that we've forgotten how to grow sustainably. Our consumption is killing us. Trust the seeds that have been planted within you. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, creatives, poets, singers, etc. Yet to be human is to be creative. It doesn't matter what the result may be, just carve out time to express your soul through your creativity. The seeds planted within you will show you the way. They have intelligence within them, and all you need to do is tend them through the daily grounded creative action. And the soul inquiry journaling prompt for this card is, what does your soul most yearn to create? I hope that resonated, Charlie. And Pitbull Mama, those pictures of the moon that you get are amazing. Did you want a card, Pitbull Mama? You're welcome, Charlie. I hope that resonated. Okay, honey, I'll start shuffling for you, okay? Okay. Let me take a drink. I do know Charlie has a YouTube channel. Okay, Pitbull Mama. Your card is the second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. This is a card of second chances, new beginnings, regeneration, and reinventing yourself. It's never too late to surrender to what's blooming within you. All that matters is that you surrender to the buds that are longing to grow and be known. No matter your age or what may have previously occurred, this card is an invitation to surrender to a second bloom, to welcome the new and share it with the world, to acknowledge the secret passions, longings, creations, and yearnings, and let them bud and bloom. If we properly allow things to end, new beginnings will always come. If we surrender to the cycles of life, after winter, spring will always return. If we tend the seeds in the fertile earth, they'll eventually emerge. As we think the season's over and winter's drawing near, some roses bless us with an unexpected second bloom. If this card appears in a spread, it's a likely sign that you too are set for a second bloom. Perhaps you have a creation that's waiting to be brought forth, or maybe it's a new relationship or passion in your life. Maybe what's waiting to be born is a new version of you. The more open we are to change, the more open we are to life. The more open we are to life, the more open we are to being born again new. Yes, this is what it means to truly live, being open to saying yes to life. So when we eventually take your last breath, you'll do so while still fully living. The soul inquiry journaling prompt for this card is: what unexpected thing wants to bloom within you? I hope that resonated for you, Pitbull Mama. Oh, okay, Linda. I read a card for you. I'm so sorry if you didn't want me to. My sister's voice, good night, sweetheart. I will be emailing you back very soon. And I'm so glad that resonated, Pitbull Mama. I kind of thought it might, just knowing a little bit about what you've been going through. Okay, I'll make a last call. Does anyone else want a reading? Did I miss anyone? Okay. If not, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I appreciate you all so very much for being here. I can't believe there's 16 of you all still in here at 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. I don't know what time it is where you all are, but it means the world to me that each and every one of you are here. And like I said, if my email is in my About section, if you're interested in a private card pull, just let me know. I can, you like that one, Queen Chota? It's from the Rose Oracle. That's my favorite. I should have just started out with that. I was trying to do something different and do the moon readings, and I hope those cards resonated with everyone. But the Rose Oracle is one of my very favorites. But like I said, if no one else wants a card, I will start wrapping up. If you do, let me know while I'm finishing this up. I know I don't know where my face is. Or at least my icon. It usually shows up on StreamYard, but it didn't. So I will have to figure that out next time. Oh, I'm so glad, Laura. But like I was saying, my email is in my About section. If anyone is interested in a private reading, you can email me there, or you can hit me up on my Buy Me a Coffee page. Join the membership there for a free monthly reading, 2 free monthly readings, or a reading a week. Or you can email me. God bless everyone. Peace, love, and light to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you have a blessed night and day, and just blessings to everyone. Continued prayers for you, Pitbull Mama, sweetie. Sweet dreams, you guys.